Hi, I'm Andrew and welcome back to Taekwondo Step by Step. You know, for those of us who live in Korea, we see a lot of kids walking around on their way to the dojang wearing black belts. That's because just about everyone here learns Taekwondo. And that's what we're doing right here on this show, Taekwondo Step by Step. And the man who's teaching it all to us is here with us again, Master Lee Gyu-hyun. Hi, Master Lee.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. Now, Master Lee, yesterday we were doing a lot of blocking, face blocking and stuff. I think we're just about ready to block anyone who attacks us, I think.
Then Andrew, how about blocking my
no,
attack?
not you. Definitely not this man, okay?
Yeah.
So today, are we going to learn some more blocking stuff?
Yes, Andrew. Before we start the lesson, first I would like to compliment you on your bravery. That's one of the things we emphasize in Taekwondo. And today I will teach you about the 얼굴 안막기, 얼굴 비틀어막기, 얼굴 헤쳐막기, and the 얼굴 엇갈려막기.
Okie dokie. So then which was the first one?
Yesterday we only did the outside blocks. So today I will teach you about the inner blocks. Andrew, why don't you attack my face with your fist?
Okay.
You can block like this. Andrew, you should have hit toward the area above my upper lip. Do it once more. This is the 얼굴 안막기. When you're doing the 얼굴 안막기, your hand should start from the area around your navel and lift up to the shoulder. Also, your right hand should be in the front of the right side of the chest if you're using that hand to block, and vice versa. And the tip of the blocking fist should be leveled with the forehead. You can protect your face with that.
Okie dokie. So,
the 얼굴 안막기. To block an attack at the face, you can block inward with your outer wrist using the 얼굴 안막기.
okay. All right, what's the next one now?
Yes, next I will teach you about the 얼굴 비틀어막기. Andrew, why don't you try punching my face?
Okay.
Like you see, your body gets twisted. Since you can see the inside of your opponent, you can make a counterattack at him by kicking, like this. Now I will tell you about the 얼굴 비틀어막기. The hand movements are the same as the 바깥막기, or the outside block. But the positions of your feet and the hands are different now, and your waist gets twisted slightly. That's why it's called the 비틀어막기, because you twist your body to attack. Andrew, would you block my attack? Do the 비틀어막기.
Okay.
You attack now. Yes. And after you block, you can even grab your opponent's hand and twist, kicking at his side. The 얼굴 비틀어막기. Twist your body and your left sole as a pivot. Twist, block the attack with the outer wrist of your right hand. You can also counterattack by grabbing your opponent's wrist and kick.
Okay, what's the next one now?
Yes, the next one is the 얼굴 헤쳐막기. 헤쳐막기 means you block by pushing your way out.
Okay.
To do the 얼굴 헤쳐막기, you put your two fists together around your abdomen and lift them up to your chest. Then lift up your fists twisting and push them out. Your fist should be leveled with your forehead like before. Also, your hand shouldn't be too far out. You block forcefully with your fist within the shoulder length. Why don't you make an attack at me so I can show you how? See? I block your attack. You can counterattack at your opponent by grabbing his head and hitting with your knee.
Okay.
Why don't you try blocking now, Andrew?
Okay.
I'm going to attack you now.
Yeah. Ha! Ha! Ha!
The 얼굴 헤쳐막기. When your opponent is attacking or trying to grab you with his two hands, you can block by crossing your hands around the chest and then pushing them out. Also, at the same time, you can grab his head and attack with your knee.
Okie dokie. We've still got one more now, I think, haven't we?
That's right, Andrew. The 얼굴 엇갈려 맞기. The 얼굴 엇갈려 맞기 can be done in two ways. You can start the block with your fists on your waist, or you can block with your fists on either sides. The inner hand is supporting the outer hand, and you should block with your wrist of the outer hand. You push the hand of your opponent with the force. Your hands make an X, and your forehead should show in between your hands. Otherwise, you will get hit if your opponent attacks your head. If someone is hitting down at you with a stick, you will get hit if you don't cover the head. Why don't you make an attack at me as if you are using a stick? Try it now.
Okay.
See, I blocked it. Then I can counterattack by grabbing your hand, twisting it, and then kicking at your side like this. The 얼굴 엇갈려 맞기. This method is used to block a facial or a downward attack. You block with your hands crossed and use your outer wrist to block. Your two hands start from the right side of the wrist. The outer wrist of your left hand does the blocking, and the wrist of your right hand does the supporting. The right hand can also be used in grabbing the opponent.
You know, this week I really feel like we're getting into it, don't you? But thank you very much, Master Lee.
Yeah.
But watch now again as we go through all of the things one more time on today's point. So how's that? Are you getting the feeling of Taekwondo now? Well, keep watching, keep practicing. Join me again tomorrow on Taekwondo, step by step.